Anthony Robbins once told a story. Many years ago, heavyweight boxing champion Jim saw a fisherman pulling up fish during his routine training. Jim noticed that the fisherman always put the big fish back and only kept the small ones. Curious, Jim approached the fisherman and asked why he only kept the small fish and let the big ones go. The fisherman replied, "Oh, I really don't want to do that. I have no choice because I only have a small pot." We often hear people say things like, "I only have a high school education. I'm just an average student. I'm just a housewife. I only have this much money." Or, "I'm just a gatekeeper," and so on. It's like this fisherman. I find that people find it difficult to break through their current situation, not because they don't have enough ability, but because they also have a small pot in their psychology. We often implicitly set a threshold that cannot be crossed, which limits ourselves and leads to stagnation. As long as we have a heart to do, nothing is impossible. For example, if we plant a tree and carefully plant it in a small pot, we take care of it every day, watering and fertilizing it. But after 5 years, 10 years, or even 20 years, the tree still won't grow. Why? Because its growth range can only be within the small pot. What if we planted this tree in the ground? Would it be completely different? A big tree, big enough for people to shelter under, is also grown from seed. Similarly, don't underestimate your own potential. It's within us. When we believe and take confident steps forward, we can break through limitations and reach new heights like a tree rooted in the ground. I once heard a very inspiring sentence. People often say that the widest thing in the world is the ocean, but the sky is even wider. In fact, the widest thing in the world is your heart. Yes, as long as we have a determined heart and mind, nothing is impossible.